Introducing a new approach to women's wellness and menopause. We're going to talk about it, and I mean really talk about it. So we sat down with relationship therapist Ashley Howe of the Maryland Dentist Show and the Poise brand director at Kimberly-Clark, Rebecca Dunphy. Now, we've all had that first talk with our mums about our changing bodies when we were younger, much younger. But what about now? Where's the second talk about our changing bodies now that we're getting older? And with 50 million women across North America approaching or experiencing menopause, it's time to talk.
A male friend of mine who grew up with nothing but sisters and a mom, no dad, no brothers or anything like that, told me, "You're having a hot flash." And I was like, I am not having a hot flash. I am too young to have a hot flash.
My body has changed very much so physically.
You know, you get this little feeling right here in your chest, and you're like, oh gosh, here it comes.
Signs and symptoms of menopause really vary from woman to woman, so it's a very individual thing. But the most commonly reported signs of menopause are hot flashes, night sweats, mood changes, memory loss, bone density changes, skin elasticity, weight around the middle, also vaginal dryness. So menopause is quite simply just the end of menstrual cycles, so the end of the primary function of the ovaries. Perimenopause refers to the period of time around menopause, can last anywhere from 1 to 10 years, and that's where most women experience their symptoms.
It's like standing in front of a furnace, and you get hotter and hotter and hotter.
There's hair coming on your chin, there's hair coming in your eyebrows, there's hair falling out in certain areas that you were like, I didn't know that happened. Nobody told me.
It's really important to talk about menopause, to recognize that it's a natural phase that women go through, and there's a lot of great things on the other side of menopause. One of the things that we're doing from a Poise brand is creating a community for women where you can go talk to our experts and our advocates, talk to each other, leave stories, read stories from other women so you know that you're not alone. And one of the things that we're doing is really trying to drive that conversation across 1 million different women by World Menopause Day, which is October 18th.
I can't stress enough how important awareness is around this topic, really. When you think about our population, half of it's roughly women, and when you think about each individual woman, half of their life is comprised of perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. So half of a woman's life, and we're not talking about it at all.
Well, first of all, it's a word I don't understand. I don't know why we call them hot flashes, because that almost sounds like it might be fun or be fast.
And it's absolutely normal. And I'm like, this can't be normal. And they say, yes, it is. And I say, help.
Poise is trying to create a new approach to menopause that helps women approach menopause with more confidence. It's the community that we've built where women can go and talk to other women, hear stories from other women so they know that they're not alone and there are other women going through the same thing that they are. It's being able to talk with our advocates and our experts and ask them questions.
I really want to send that message of not to think of menopause as this silent thing and to instead go into it in a really bold fashion and really start to focus on yourself and your relationships and what that's going to look like. So get excited about it.
For more information about menopause, visit us at betterlivingtv.ca/second talk.